Okay. How you feeling? You know, you seem a little down.
I'm good.
He's a little down.
All right, look. You know, nobody's even gonna really remember this in a couple weeks.
Exactly.
If I were you, just shake it off.
Yeah, that's what I said. Endorsements are coming up. Meetings, I'm getting texts, phone calls,
You know what?
emails.
The team just said they are most excited about
Excitement.
you.
I'm getting lots of negative engagement on social. Imagine trading for the 18th pick to draft MP. Could never be me, fam.
Yo.
MP's trash, like super stinky, wet, hot trash.
How is this helpful?
Ooh, Shep is so much better than MP. I don't ever want to watch basketball again.
Right, we get
Ashley,
it.
Yikes.
read the room.
There's a really funny
Stop.
one. I'll text it to you, please. Yeah.
Yo, thank you for the recap and all, but I was, hoping that maybe we could, look forward and talk about something that's possibly coming up,
Okay. Eyes on the prize. I love it. All right, Ashley, go.
You have a meeting with Freddie Novak,
Okay.
new head of brand and marketing. He wants to talk to you about some of the PR initiatives he's spearheading. Lots of data-driven stuff, how to leverage research into results. I think you'll like it.
Yeah, I actually read an article about him in the Pin Down. He's a very, very interesting hire.
That's right.
Very.
Oh, and just to put this on your radar, we got you a spot on Top Takes Daily.
Let's get it.
Yeah, we don't have a date set just yet, but it should be sometime in the next 2 weeks, and it's going to be a great opportunity to take control of the post-draft narrative.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I mean, is there anything else that we got?
That's it for now.
Mainly, we just want you to focus on ball, man.
Psst, man, y'all taking care of everything. I appreciate it. Like, for real.
You already know, this ain't our first rodeo, kid. Oh, well, it is Mila's first rodeo.
Okay, technically it's your second, so...
Oh,
Not
I've
that
been as the old
different.
MP since like 8th grade. That's
Oh,
like
Wait,
did you
20
manage the
rodeos
old
easy.
MP?
Wait, hold
I never knew that.
on. We're not talking about MP here.
Wait,
At
bro,
all.
Bro, come on, man. I mean, this whole agency is devoted to you right now. You can't be jealous, are you?
Fam, you serious right now? I'm just joking. Relax. Smile, man.
scared me.
Funny. Look, go to your meeting with Freddie and then holler at me when you're done.
All right, fam.
Ricky,
gone.
text Ricky I'm canceling lunch.
You feel good about all this?
I feel great.
Okay, good.
feel good.
It's a long-term game, you know what I mean? Just taking it step by step.
That's it. That's all we could do right now.
Pace ourselves.
Let's do it.
Okay. Getting top takes on the phone.
All right.
Season 4 is currently in progress. We have just 1 week left in the season.
Hey, how you doing?
MP, nice to meet you.
Oh, you know my name.
It would be weird if I didn't.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You're right on time for your meeting with Mr. Novak. Elevator's over there.
Cool. Yeah, thank you so much.
Olive.
Olive. Wow, that's a nice name. It's a pleasure to meet you, Olive.
Nice to meet you too. Welcome to the team.
Thank you.
MP,
What's going
great
on,
to
man?
finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the Pen Down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data. I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We're gonna need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Okay, yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal. But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take segment.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look, there's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. It's bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry, and it makes Phil Boyer look bad. He stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Glad you asked. We identify key influencers in our biggest target demos, and we develop a strategy to win their affections.
Wait, so you're telling me my playing time is dependent on what? Whether Johnny TikTok thinks I'm base or something like that?
I know, it's ridiculous. But everything's connected. Okay. If we don't deal with this in a holistic manner, it could affect the bottom line. And when the bottom line's affected, the governors aren't happy. When the governors aren't happy, nobody's happy.
Okay. I just want to be a pillar in this community, man. So if we can find a way to make this, win the city initiative be a part of that, I'm sold. But I also don't want to do a bunch of PR fluff, though.
Same page, 100%.
All right.
Look, I've already talked with your whole team about this impressive group of people, by the way, and they're going to take a lead on it, okay? But my door is always open.
Freddie, man, I appreciate your transparency, man. Truly.
Just doing my job. Believe me, it is an honor to work with someone as talented as you, MP. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can accomplish together.
What up, kid?
What's going on, man? Yo, I appreciate you being here, but like I said, you ain't gotta do this.
What? This is the in-person treatment that you hired me for. Look, just remember this day when Barry and Associates shows up, trying to see if you need a new agent, all right?
All right, yo, fair enough, man. So where do we start, man? Let's go on this little tour.
Well, are you ready, Sire?
Don't do that. Cut the little butler act, man. Act normal, bro.
Yeah, that didn't even feel right.
It wasn't
All right, but check it out. First up, we have the only runway in the world that can compete with Paris Fashion Week.
Yeah, bro, that looks like a pretty normal hallway to me.
Yeah, to the untrained eye, it's a normal hallway. But we both know that them pregame walks have made fashion icons out of Russell Westbrook, SGA, LeBron James. I mean, the branding possibilities are endless, man.
All right, I see you.
Now, look, once you get some shine on the court, getting your fashion bag, photographer's gonna be all over you, bro. And the best part is, all you gotta do is show up ready to work, looking fly.
Come on, and I can do that, can't I?
Yeah, maybe with a little bit of help you can. Sure,
I get fly,
hey, look,
to
it don't
you.
even matter. Right now, I just want you to focus on your game, right? Fashion can come later. All right, so check this out.
Talk to me.
Down this way, you got the press room. Now, anytime you got some post-game media availability, this where you're gonna wanna go.
Okay.
Now, Ashley will meet you tonight after the game to walk you over, give you some more pointers, but typically it's gonna be on you to make sure you don't miss these opportunities. Sure. I mean, opening yourself up more for the press is just better for you. I mean, but you're a natural-born leader, you get that.
Bro, I do this, man. I could do media in my sleep.
All right,
you know this.
Well, one more note on that. The media is allowed all through this hallway. So you might get stopped for press time just when you're walking around. And because I said that, you are under the microscope here, all right?
Bro, you ain't gotta
act accordingly, that's all I'm saying.
You ain't gotta make it sound so intense, man. I got this.
All right.
What else you got for me?
All right, well, down here is also the arena manager's office. You probably not gonna go there much, but just so you know. And also there's your standard, generic meeting room. Now, once again, you're probably not gonna use it much, but, I mean, could come in handy if you need to have a private conversation.
Right. Away from the prying eyes of the tabloids, right?
Yes, look at you paying attention. I
know
like
a little
that.
bit, man.
And then down further a little bit this way, you've got the locker room. And looks like Coach Graves is waiting for you, actually.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it. Now, I gotta shake some hands before tonight's game, but you go out there and have fun, man.
Man, appreciate it, man. Again, man, it's always good seeing a familiar face in new settings.
Man, don't even mention it. That's what I'm here for. Have a great game, man.
All right, man.
Here nice and early. Love to see it.
Still on my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen, people perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right, well, hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
Keep doing the right things, you'll be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
All right, hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on in.
Cool.
Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Good. Now look, right now, based on what we saw in Summer League, we're going to start you off at the end of the bench. That'll allow you to build up your game slowly and steadily outside of the spotlight. But if you put in the work and show progress, your role will change.
I see.
I know this isn't what you wanted. But believe me, we don't see you as some fringe NBA player. You put in the work, show improvement in the minutes you do get, we'll ramp up your responsibilities.
I mean, me being the competitor that I am, it hurts, Coach. I can't even lie to you. I never expected myself being some end-of-the-bench dude. But I promise you this, I will not let it affect my approach. I got you, Coach.
I get it, 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you gotta have a hunger to be the best.
If you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly.
What are we doing?
Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's the tunnel across from the locker room. Any questions?
Coach, yeah, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
Clark, I think I speak for all of the NBA family in saying that we are eager to get this season underway.
Always, B8. You know, we love the fact that
substitution here for Boston. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Brown. And Smart subbed in for White. Here's Harden. He's got 5. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Driving in, the 11-footer. Good as the jump shot falls. Harden's got 7 points.
yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Tatum passes to Griffin. Outside for Brogdon. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all. And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense. I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly. That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
To the middle. Outside Harden. Back to MP. The jump hook. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Outside Tatum. From deep. Philadelphia grabs the miss. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 very excellent teams going at it. Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
And there's a defensive 3-second call.
At the line for the Celtics, Gallinari. At the line, shooting 1.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And Clark, Sixers team, they were last in the NBA in offensive rebounding.
And also last in field.
Can you make something happen? Let's go.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory. And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's White.
Second personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line, Jaylen Brown. At the line for
2. And both free throws good for Brown.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Here's MP. And too long on the shot.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And Williams punches it home.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility.
the line for the 76ers, number 7, taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, BA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
He's off on the second, and in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid.
At the line, Derek White.
And obviously being a Hall of Famer, but you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?
Oh, he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Williams. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Horford, a screen on Harris. Brown. The shot no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. MP with it. Williams defending. MP no good. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And Brown with the stuff.
Hey guys, you're not going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. I mean, he's simply on a tear right now.
Here's MP. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Down low. Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now. I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Tatum with it. He's got 14. Williams a screen on Harris. Tatum passes to Williams. And the layup falls. Williams has got 12 points in the game.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding. Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia.
Substitution on the court.
Lopsided game through the first half. It's the Celtics opening up a huge gap. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Philadelphia 76ers.
To be honest, them getting killed on the glasses like this is a little embarrassing, showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel let down. Me too. And the team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care, Ernie. I'm out of here.
And now let's talk about that first half. A look at the top performers from both teams so far.
2 guys clearly battling for the spot, both putting on a show. You just hope it doesn't become an all-hero ball.
Yeah, it's the scoreboard that decides the real winner in the end. That's pretty profound on my part, don't you think?
Yes, it does.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game. Making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in, and Philadelphia calls time here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Jalen McDaniels. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. Then it's MP, and it's Embiid in at the center position.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Hit a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play. And that puts them just 1.
Next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
76ers on D. They double him with MP to the left side wing. Horford for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Maxey. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. MP shot is good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Checked in for MP.
You're in. You can make it sweat a little, all right? Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And what a huge performance it was for Robert Williams.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Danilo Gallinari out there with Grant Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Brown. The 3 is up. That one no good. The 76ers go the other way with it. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Melton. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Brogdon against Melton. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
At the line, Danilo Gallinari. At the line, shooting 1.
And the technical free throw is good. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans.
Thank you all for joining us for tonight's contest. Please make sure you get home safe.
have lots of tips.
You do.
I have actually a whole.
Good game, MP.
Hey, MP, you're needed in the press room.
Can I get a, hey MP, how was the game? You look really good out there. How you feeling out there?
Hey, how are you feeling? Also, you're needed in the press room.
Okay, so we could just skip the small talk then.
Yeah, follow me. I'm gonna give you a rundown of the situation. We don't have much time, so I need you to listen closely because I will not be repeating myself.
Okay, I'm all ears.
Obviously, they're gonna want to ask questions about how you played. So if you feel like you underperformed at all, you're gonna want to call on John Luck. If you feel like you underperformed at all, you're gonna want to call on John Luck because his whole thing is access, so he's bound to lob you a softball or two. If you're feeling confident, you're gonna want to call on Nate White, the man fans love to hate. His #1 goal is to stir up controversy, so if you messed up even a little bit, he's gonna be all over that. Also, he's going to have a couple Shep questions to throw your way, so if you want to get into that, then he's your guy. The other major player on the beat is Candace Green. She's not here today, but she likes to get into the longer view of things, really get into the X's and O's, so if you want to brag about your basketball IQ, she is your person to call on.
Okay. All right, hey, is there, someone that you would choose first if you were me? Like, is there a conversation I should stay away from, you know?
That is completely up to you. Yeah. What you say in that room is going to go a long way in establishing your identity as a leader and your personal brand.
Okay.
And though I might have ideas about what you should say in a given situation, I can't tell you who to be. Yeah. Now, that doesn't mean you should go starting any giant PR nightmares, okay? But there is more than one way to skin the proverbial cat, if you follow me.
Yeah, for sure. Any more advice you got?
Lots, but you're needed inside. Go.
Yeah. We're here.
We are indeed. All right, look, I just gave you a lot of information in a short amount of time. And what I want you to know is that what drew me to you as a potential employer was your grace under pressure. I've just always really respected the way that you handle yourself in the press, and I think you're going to do a fantastic job in there.
Wow. You really fought through that one. But thank you. It's probably one of the nicest things you said to me. All right.
You really need to get in there. They get cranky if they think they're going to miss deadlines.
I got you. I'm in there.
Come on, let's go.
Anyone been to Utah? Nope, but my neighbor went and showed me some. Had all the best shots on canvas, emphasized. How'd you get out? You're making me fishing.
Hey, everyone. Hey, hold on. How about we go with my homie over here?
Tough loss tonight, MP. I'm sure that's not how you wanted to start your NBA career.
Nope, John. It's definitely not.
What gives you confidence that your next game will end on a more positive note?
The work I put in. I take my craft seriously, and I maximize my efforts each and every day. So if the results aren't there, that's unfortunate, but I always make sure I put myself in the best possible position to succeed. The results will come.
So your preparation gives you confidence. Makes perfect sense. Wishing you luck in your next one.
Appreciate it, John. All right, I think we got time for a couple more questions. Hey, you over here.
Let's talk about a name. Shep Owens. You know, Shep Owens has cast a massive shadow over the start of your career, what do you need to do to convince the fans that it wasn't a mistake to draft you over Shep?
I need to be better than Shep.
Better?
Yes.
I mean, isn't that always the goal? I mean, the question is, will you be?
I mean, well, that remains to be seen, doesn't it, Nate? But I'm gonna do everything in my power to get there. Because Shep and I have different games. My game is based on winning, and if I help us rack up a bunch of W's, I don't think the fans will be pining for Shep anymore.
Whoa. What do you mean by that? I mean, so Shep is a losing player then?
I mean, until he proves he isn't, yes. I've won at every level, though, so you can draw your own conclusions. No more questions? Cool. Yeah, take it easy.
Ups, downs, and too expensive. You're kidding.
Next Thursday, I'm on the road.
What are you guys doing right now?
I like cats. You look like they take tips. We'll be back.
People realize that the